We packed the car, loaded the kids, and drove into the Aussie Outback, from Port Augusta to Uluru. Over 1,300 kilometres of red dirt, roadside pubs, ancient landscapes, and one very confused GPS. Buckle up, this is our journey to the red heart of Australia. First stop, Alligator Gorge. No gators here, just jaw-dropping ancient rock walls and the feeling that you've stepped into a real-life nature documentary. This gorge is over 800 million years old, older than Uluru. That's ancient enough to make me feel young again. I'm being a good girl, am I?
No, me.
Oh, you're being a good girl.
No, yeah, you told me.
After all that hiking, the Port Augusta Botanical Gardens gave us a peaceful place to recharge. Well, as peaceful as it gets when you're travelling with kids. When the road gets long and your bladder gets louder than your playlist, it's time for a pub stop. Kulgera, the first and the last pub in the Northern Territory, depending on which way you're heading. Here it is, the NT border. Time for the classic sign photo, followed by someone yelling, "Wait, take another one."
Well, we finally made it to the Northern Territory, South Australia border. Wow. First time being here, and you can see the line. I can stand in 2 states at once. You are here. Right, that's where we are. Savannah Way. Might go and check out a few of these attractions while we're here, I think. Well, we are coming back later in the year, so we'll see what happens then. Yep, that's us all the way down here, and we're going to head all the way up to Alice Springs. It's our camp for the night. Just here the one night, and we're heading off to Uluru in the morning, so yeah, just a little roadside stop for the night, which will be good. Watch the origin and see what's going on. Not too dirty at the moment. We'll see how it is once we get to Uluru. Border, girls. Oh, hang on.
Great.
What do you think of the border?
Great. And we saw a motorbike.
Yep.
Person on a real motorbike with a trailer.
Yep. What else did we see?
One person was on the first motorbike, and the second motorbike there was 2 people.
Wow. They were so nice, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They got a photo of us.
They did. Well, the time's finally come. We've made it to the Ayers Rock. Look at that beautiful background. Never get tired of looking at that. So we're going to go for a walk today around it. I think it's around 12 to 15 k's, but yeah, we'll let you know, and yeah, come along for the journey. Can't wait.
We've seen it in books, we've seen it in movies and on postcards, but nothing prepares you for standing next to Uluru. This isn't just a rock. This is a living, breathing story. The base walk around Uluru is about 10.6 kilometres. And yes, we walked it. All of it. Even the grumpy ones. And even though it took over 3 hours to complete, every step was incredible.
Well, we're about 10 seconds in and Brianna's already crying because her legs hurt. And she hasn't even walked. Brianna, what do you think of this already, darling?
You tell the camera.
Tell the camera.
Dad.
Nani, what do you reckon?
fun?
Are you having fun, Kenzie?
Yes.
Gonna be a big walk?
It's 3 hours.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, let's get this started.
This is amazing.
Yeah,
Here comes the big giant rock.
yeah.
Whoa.
Look at us go. Wow.
Okay.
Need your energy.
What'd you say, Kenzie?
I saw like little green things,
Yeah.
and I think we can go back and see them. They weren't that far,
Yeah.
and they were like green little oval circles, but they were little like this big.
Okay. What'd you say about this place?
I thought I could live here because it's good.
Yeah. You said it's beautiful, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We agree with that.
I can show you.
I saw them.
Dad didn't see them. Dad, do you wonder if people climb up here and they broke like this, so that's how they made it. I'm pretty sure they broke. Big puddle! Henry, don't think about
You can see remnants of where the water's been coming down with the rain over the last few days. Yeah, very evident by the puddles still being left on the trail. Would have been amazing to see it coming down. Imagine the water pouring down through there in a big storm. How amazing that would be to see.
And then the end.
I'm down now.
Wow, look at all those carvings out of the rock. Wonder how they were formed.
Yeah, look at my shadow.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard. Okay. Horse.
About 30 minutes in, 1.6 k's, and we're stopping for our first food stop. Kids are hungry. Yeah, the 3.5 hours that it says might be more 5 or 6 for us.
Come on, Rihanna.
At the moment it's taking us 20 minutes per kilometre, and the fly's pretty bad, but Tay's already broken out the face mask. Let's see if I can try and... There's a couple on her back, but yeah, in some places they're really, really bad.
Nice little bridges through the walk around Uluru. See some beautiful water coming down off the rock there.
Okay, so we're about 9.5 k's in. We've got about a k and a bit to go. So, how you going, darling?
Yeah, it's the last couple of K been a bit harder, but I don't know how people don't do it without these.
Yeah, I'll insert a clip I've just taken of the flies when I'm trying to record. Yeah, they're horrendous at this side. No wind around here. Yeah, they're really, really bad. So, yeah, not long to go now. We'll check in with you guys when we're finished.
Can you keep walking? Come on.
I completely forgot it was on. I didn't even see the game. Completely forgot.
Yeah, I missed half some of it because of the time difference and all that sort of thing.
Yeah, and you get so distracted with.
Well, good morning. It's the next day from the Uluru base walk. Kids are feeling well. Mum and Dad are a bit sore. Not as young as we used to be, I guess. How you feeling, babe?
Yeah, good. My feet are okay now.
So today we are off to the Emu Park. Or Camel Park?
I think it's a camel.
Camel Park. Same thing. I can't do that. So we're off to a camel tour today. So that should be pretty fun. We've also got to call into the IGA here, get some groceries, running a bit low on milk and bread and things like that. So we'll top up there and head to the Emu Park. So, Camel Park, not Emu Park. Someone thinks it's hilarious. We're off to a camel park. So we'll take you along for the ride. Alright, shopping done. Off to the camel park. Ready, girls?
Yeah, you said the emu farm.
Are you ready to go to the camel bar?
Yay! Don't touch it.
Smells like horses here.
Come on. We then hit the Emu Park where the emus were judging us hard, probably because we brought no snacks.
Wow, all these boots that are attached to the ceiling service station. Oh, so it's like a nice outdoor bar out here. Wow. This would be good to sit out here on a hot afternoon, have a few coldies. Wow, so much history. They've done such a good job here. Even the wood. Cold toilets. Wow.
And when the cows are
There's a chicken.
and I picked up a chicken, you know.
No, don't scare it, Brianna. It's not nice. Just leave it alone.
Baby bull. Oh, okay.
Over here, Mummy. Ken.
Yeah, see, I think Dad, can I pick up a chicken?
No.
Mm.
Hey, look, that one's only showing me back leg.
Yeah, just trying to get the food.
I think they're trying to teach them.
Look at the kangaroos.
Wow.
Don't touch, leave them alone.
Look at the chickens with them too.
Well, you would have just seen us do the Uluru camel tour. We got to look at all the animals, took a tour inside of the museum. What'd you think, girls?
Great. Great.
What else would you like to say?
We also saw goats like standing up on their back feet,
Mm-hmm.
eating hay.
Okay.
We also saw camels with their saddles on,
Mm-hmm.
and there was also some things which had on. They were like not camel horns, bull horns. They were like ginormous. They were probably
Yeah, they
the
were.
size
I'll insert some footage here of the animals that we saw. Yeah, kids
some-
absolutely loved them.
We saw one kangaroo which only had one foot.
Yeah,
The other foot was broke off.
yeah, very, very sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anything you'd like to add, Brianna?
We see goats.
You saw ducks.
No, goats.
Goats. Yeah, we did,
Yeah.
didn't we?
We saw some chickens.
And chickens. Yeah.
We saw some bulls and a cow.
Okay. What do you think, Mum?
It was good. Should have worn my fly net. But it was cool just looking at all the different animals.
Yeah, I was really. Yeah, a little bit, but I really enjoyed all the history, seeing all the original, how they used to use camels back in the day, and how they
That was really interesting.
took them on and off the boats. So yeah, no, it was very interesting. I think now we're probably just going to go for a bit of a drive, have a look around, and maybe head back to the caravan and do some washing.
Sounds good. We set alarms for 4 a.m, which should definitely be illegal when on holidays, but was definitely worth it. Bruce Munro's field of lights lit up the desert like a galaxy of tiny stars. Then the sun rose over Uluru and time just stopped. It was magic. As the sun dipped behind the dunes, Uluru changed colours before our eyes. Reds, oranges, even purple. It felt like the rock was saying goodnight. We came for the views, but we're leaving with memories and about 1,000 photos. Thanks for riding along with us. If you love this adventure, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment and hit that subscribe button. We've still got a lot more lost to get. Until next time, don't follow us, we're lost.